was your fourth fight and fourth win in 2019. Now that you've got your first UFC win under your belt, is it time for some time off?
I don't take any time off. I mean, I'm gonna go back, keep working out. If I stay in shape, I keep the body healthy, and I mean, it doesn't mean I want to be back fighting in 2 weeks, but I'm gonna keep training and just start mixing things together better.
Does this win mean more with Katona being from Canada? You went into his home country and took him out, and he was an Ultimate Fighter winner as well.
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot. Every fight's going to mean a lot to me now. I mean, I put in a lot of work for this. I mean, I've trained my whole life for this, so it's awesome coming to his home country. And when they announced my name, hearing the boos, man, I just embraced it, put both hands up, and just smiled. I mean, we're both here to fight. No one else is going to come in and help him. So
you were the betting underdog in this fight. Do you think Brad might have underestimated you in this fight as well?
I think he might have underestimated me a little bit, but I feel like I was only the underdog because it was my debut, and I mean, I knew what I was capable of doing, and I knew the work I put in and what I was going to come here and do. So,
what do you want people to take away from this performance who may have not known too much about you coming into this fight? What do you think you taught them with your performance tonight?
I think I proved to people that I'm tougher than they think, and people thought I didn't have very tough fights coming into this, but I mean, that's what everyone's going to say when you're not in the UFC, when you're climbing the regional rankings and stuff. Everyone's going to say, oh, he wasn't fighting no one tough. But same time, I mean, I'm getting in there, getting experience, and I just proved to people tonight that I belong here.
How well did the Contender Series prepare you for the whole process, from media, fight week, everything like that?
It prepared me pretty well. I mean, it was a lot more nerve-wracking for Contender Series. That was the job interview. I didn't have the job yet, so that one I was a little more nervous. I had a lot more on my mind and just a little more pressure. This time I had the job and just had to come in here and prove what I could do.
Hunter, you say you were less nervous for this, but I mean, more viewership, more people in the arena. How come that doesn't affect you? Why is this easier than the Contender Series?
I mean, I wrestled my whole life. I've been under bright lights. I've lost, had to come back, and I love performing under the lights. It just makes me happy. I mean, I embrace it. I feel like that's where I belong, and it's just an awesome experience for me. And I just love being here and showing people what I could do.
You're unbeaten as a pro fighter, though. When's the last time you lost something like significant professionally?
Well, I haven't lost yet in professional. This is the only sport I've been professional in. So, I mean, I've lost plenty of times in wrestling, and I mean, I've had injuries, I've had losses, I've bounced back from a lot of things. So it's just part of life. Everyone does. So you just get back up and just keep going the next day.
You're a veteran of LFA, and I don't know if you heard, but Access TV actually dropped LFA going forward. The future's kind of uncertain. What was your reaction? I don't know if you heard that or not.
I did kind of hear it, but I don't know why, or I haven't looked too much into it yet because I was just getting ready for this fight this week. But I mean, LFA is a great show and a great promotion. I mean, that's where the majority of us come from. So it's just crazy that Access dropped them. So hopefully they find somewhere good and someone that's going to treat them great. So.
And you talked about Contender Series. How much do you think LFA prepared you as well, just because they always give really tough matchups?
LFA prepares you pretty well. I mean, they get you good matchups. They treat you well. You get a little bit of camera time. You get on the TV. So I mean, it prepares you pretty good.
And you were one of the guys that made the move over to Fight Ready. How has that transition been, especially heading into this fight in your debut?
It was a good transition. I mean, I followed the guys that I'm close with. The people, when I first moved to the lab, was with Eddie Chaw and Henry Corrales. So, I mean, they led me down the right path right away. So it was just no brainer for me to follow them. And then the people at Fight Ready are great. They took me in. They just took me in right away and just took me in as one of theirs and just helped me out and brought me to my wrestling. And then they introduced me to the Nero Force One program. And I mean, I just feel great.
You're from a small town in Montana. How big is it to bring a UFC victory to Montana?
Oh man, it's amazing, especially for the small town. It just shows a lot to the community and stuff. But the state of Montana as well. I mean, we're a huge state, but a small community. So we're always on each other's back. We all know each other through across the states. So, I mean, I felt all the love from people from Montana and people from home leading up to this and my last few fights. So it's just good to just to get this win for them, and I just want them on my back still. So.
Is it the kind of town that's going to treat you a little bit like a celebrity when you get back there, or is it more like homie, maybe bust your chops when you get back? What do you think?
No, I mean, It's a small community. I'm super close to everyone. I mean, they're happy for me. They're gonna embrace it and treat me great. But at the same time, they would treat me great no matter what. And they're just all like family to me. So we're gonna go out and just like nothing happened, and we're gonna enjoy our time.
How are you celebrating tonight?
I got a lot of family and friends that followed me up to Vancouver, so just gonna go eat some food and hang out and just enjoy and catch up with people I haven't seen in a while.
How's it been being in Vancouver this week? Richmond, I should say more than Vancouver, but how's it been?
It's been amazing. I mean, I'm glad I was here Tuesday and Wednesday when it wasn't raining, but yeah, me and my coach Cha, we got to go out and ride the bikes around Stanley Park. It's a beautiful city. I mean, I wish we got to get out and see a little more, but at the same time, we're here for business.
Is fighting international something you'd like to do a little more of? I know Canada's not that far from the States, right? But just in general?
No, I mean it's fun to travel and go see other places, but I mean, yeah, Vancouver. I mean, it still feels like I'm in the States, but I'd like to have my next fight in the States and just so more people in my community and around can come see.